Ohayou gozaimasu. Good morning. Welcome back to Upper's Kitchen on the road here in Nagoya. It's March 20th, first day of spring. It's a holiday here. They get the first day of spring as a holiday. What do we get? Columbus Day. Anyway, it's day 12 here on the pilgrimage. Depending on how you count it, yesterday, day 11 was a buffer day. I got to relax. Didn't fully relax. I went to Arimatsu. I bought a scarf. You can watch that video. So today, it's going to be a little challenging. I hope it's easier after this. I swear to God, I'm so tired of these logistics and trying to figure out what a pretty coat she's wearing. Trying to figure out how to get to these places. So 3 temples, pretty far up north. First one is Jakko-in. Oh my God, look at this line. Oh my God. We're in line for bread. Alright, Jakko-in. Jakko-in. Jakko. I don't know how you say it. Jakko. It's on a mountain. I have to climb a mountain. Appa doesn't climb mountains. So there might be some kind of a little cable car thing that goes up. But I worked out the schedule. I found a bus at least to go up. Claude said, oh, you can walk down. It's downhill. Claude still doesn't understand foot pain, human issues. I'm taking my favorite, the Meitetsu line. It's not my favorite. It's so confusing. I asked ChatGPT about the Meitetsu line. So Meitetsu is a department store. I think Meitetsu department store is right there. Yeah, right in front of me. Never heard of it before. I think it's a Nagoya thing. So I said, you know, why is it that department stores also own train lines? Very observant, ChatGPT thought. Very observant of me because there's Keio and Hodakyu in Tokyo. So get this. I don't have all the details, you know me. But back in the days when rail travel was expanding, being bought, these department stores had an idea. Let's create places for people to go by train. Or were they train companies first? Remember, told you. So they created cities and schools and department stores and homes. And people moved there, and then they rode the trains. So this whole rail network was created. JR is the national train line, and then all these private lines also have other interests. Some of them own baseball teams. That's what our corporations in the US should be doing. Why, get ready, why do they insist on doing things that harm the environment and make things bad for people? They could be building train lines and building cities out in the middle of nowhere and connecting them by train. I just don't get it. I don't get the mindset of the people who control our country. All right, so anyway, I'm taking the Meitetsu Inuyama line all the way up to Jakko-in. Then I'm going to catch a bus, take me up the mountain, hopefully get a stamp, see Jakko-in, and then I'm coming back down 2 more temples, taxis, because I just can't do the walking anymore. I'm traveling light today. I left my backpack. I've been carrying that backpack every day mainly for my power bank. I put my water bottle in it, and then I haven't really been drinking water. So if I get thirsty, there are vending machines everywhere. They recycle bottles. It's getting to the point now where it's going to be so easy for me to leave something behind. My phone, I almost lost my phone the other day. I forgot my Jakko-in one day in my hotel room. I could see me leaving it on the train. So, traveling light. Tip from Appa's Kitchen, travel light. Alright, so Meitetsu line, I'm early. I think I might be able to get coffee. Alright, there's no coffee here. It was actually in the Keitetsu station. So I found the train I want to Shin Unuma. This one at 8:07. Limited Express. And then there should be another one at 8:30. So it looks like we're leaving from platform 1 to Iwakura Inuyama. So it's how confusing it is. Platform 1 to Tsushima, Ichinomiya Gifu, and then platform 4. And then I don't know what happened to platform 2 and 3. So I just go to the information office every day, tell them where I want to go. Now there's a semi-express to Shin Unuma at 8:11. But I'm going to wait for the one. Now the time tells me there's one at 8:30. Anyway, I go to the information office, and then he has a tailgate inside, so you can just go through. And it's a good thing because the other day I was coming and he said platform 4, and I started going up the stairs, and he came out and called me. No, platform 4, that way. So it's confusing. It's a lot of trains come through this one station and just 2 tracks. Alright, I just checked platform 1 and he told me to go up the stairs, which is good because I can't follow signs. It's holiday, so it's a little bit more chill here today. Lots of vending machines are empty. I think there's a Family Mart down here though. Yeah. Maybe I'll get a coffee at Family Mart. They didn't have Family Cafe here. It's a small Family Mart. The Family Mart across from my hotel has a coffee machine. It's really good. So you put the cup in the machine and it makes a nice latte. My train is showing here. So this color coding system. It's green. And it's a 4-car train. Alright, I think this is my train, but for some reason everybody moved. I don't know why they moved. We made it. Bus stop. Japan Monkey Park is here. I don't trust monkeys. Nice little bakery there. A few minutes early. It was a very nice ride. I had my own little seat. Nice view of the conductor. I like watching him do his job. And now I'm taking a bus about 15 minutes. I think everybody's going to the monkey park, hopefully, and not to Jakko-in. They should be going to see Punch. Alright, I'm having a problem finding the bus. So Claude is very confused. He said east exit, which is where I am. The bus is for Meiji Mora or Little World, Japan Monkey Park. I don't see any other bus. Could that be it over there? Oh my God. Breathe. All right, this is it. It's a cute little bus. And I got a one-day pass. Cash only. That's a cute little bus. And I think that's my bus stop over there. I asked him, but then I didn't understand the answer. But I think it would just be very helpful if he just pointed and said there. It was quite an adventure. I couldn't find the bus, and Claude was like, well, you're on the bus. No, I'm not on the bus. You're on the way to the next temple. No, I'm not on the way to the next temple. These are not the bus times that I was given. The bus time I was given going back was at 10:27. It's 8:05, 9:55. It's 9:31 now. So there are stairs. And there's a slope car. I'm going to see if I can find that. I don't think I can make it back by 9:55. But let's see. It's going to be a real rush. ChatGPT gave me the wrong information. Oh, this is so confusing. So 9:55, and then what was my next choice? 11:55? So I'm going all the way to the top of the mountain here. I just asked, how do I ask about the slope car? Surupuka. I said, Surupuka wa doko desu ka? He said, up. up. I think I'm just gonna have to take a taxi back to the station because I'm not gonna rush down and then possibly miss the bus. So that bus really saved me. I would have had to take a taxi. But I think I still have to climb. Oh my God, they don't make it easy here. I need a walking stick. It smells so fresh. Why are these cars going up here? Maybe somebody will give me a ride. All right. This is number 20. Jakko-in. I don't know about this slope car. Sign said the stamp was this way. I don't know about this slope car. I'm gonna get my stamp. It's really pretty here. Okay, here's the slope car. Suropuka. And what's the deal with the slope car? Alright, it's the cutest little thing, but they couldn't figure it out. How am I going to figure it out? Oh my God. Alright, I'm waiting for the slope car. This is 200 yen one way. Please donate. I don't know where I donate. I'm hoping that I get to ride it by myself. There was a whole group that just got on ahead of me. I didn't fit. Here it comes. Oh my God. The funniest thing. Yeah, I get it all to myself. Oh my God. All right, we want to go up. How could they not figure that out? Going up. See it because of the glare, but it was really steep. Oh my God. Well, at the rate we're going, that bus at 11:45 totally worked out for me, but really puts me behind schedule. So I'm just going to play it by ear, see what's up here. Who knows, there might be a little tea house, maybe I'll have a nice matcha. Just kind of relax, take my time. I have no hurry, no hurry. Arigatou gozaimasu. This way, I guess. Alright, this is temple number 20, Jakko-in. Really pretty at the top of a mountain. Gorgeous old temple. Trees are starting to show signs of buds. The slope car is talking. Oh, that's not Kannon, that's a monk. There's a bell. There's a monk. So there's a Kannon here and a 33 Kannon over there. All right, let's go look over here. All right, really pretty. I think I'm going to take the slope car back. Before it starts getting crowded up here. There's another little temple up there, but I'm ready to go. I smell yakiniku. Oh, here's a donation box. Slope car's here. Alright, gotta go down. Gochūi kudasai. Alright, well that was fun. Jakko-in. So I'm going back to Inuyama Station and I don't know where I'm going next. I think I probably missed my bus connection, but we'll see. All depends on how long the taxi takes to get here. If I can get a taxi. If not, I have to hang out here until 11:45 for the next bus. So I don't know where ChatGPT got this community bus schedule. ChatGPT told me 11:27. It's 11:20 now. So who knows? Maybe that sign was wrong and maybe ChatGPT was right. I doubt it. But I'll go back down there, see if a bus comes by, and if not, I'm going to order a taxi, Uber. Oh, fuck. So, the bus, 11:45. It's 10:30 now. There is no Uber available from here. And then I tried the Taxi Go app, and it has me like some other Jakko-in, like 3 islands over. So I might have to walk. Maybe I could walk to the monkey park or something and take a bus from there. Okay, I asked for help. I was panicking. And then they didn't understand my Japanese. But she spoke English. So she told me Inuyama UN is a 20-minute walk. It's pretty, it's all downhill. And then it was like a 17-minute walk to Japan Monkey Park. And then a bus, so this makes more sense. And it's a downhill walk along the river, really pretty. Her English was really good. All right. My feet are not going to be happy, but what are you going to do? Claude just completely took a break. Claude is on a coffee break, not answering any of my questions when I need him the most. He failed me. ChatGPT actually came back. I asked if I could go to Japan Monkey Park, and it said yes. And then these 2 people walked by. All right, so it's about a mile walk along this river. With no sidewalk. I wonder if they're walking there. All right, so still about a 15-minute walk here. It's a little chilly. It's a brisk early spring day. The trees are just starting to turn green. Got a river. It's very easy. Just walk along the river. Oh, I'm so glad these people passed by. I was really starting to panic, and they probably thought I was crazy. Speaking of crazy, it's cold. There was a crazy American in my hotel lobby this morning when I went down to get my coffee at Family Mart. Oh boy, he was really a mess. He just looked a mess. He looked like he was drunk. He was rambling. There was a pile of trash next to him in the hotel lobby. And he was saying something about school shootings. And the poor Japanese guy working alone at the front desk was just standing next to him. I don't know why he was doing that. Like, what was he going to do? And then when I came back from Family Mart, he was sitting outside. Girl, get your shit together. So they walked past me, and I said, sorry, I said after they had passed already, because I saw them going down. I was going to walk on the road. I saw them going down this path. I wanted to know, do I take that path to the monkey park? So I said something like, the bus is long time and I can't get a taxi. Can I go to the monkey park? Like, where do you want to go? And then she started speaking English. So the husband or the guy said to her, Inuyama Station, Inuyama Yuen. I don't know what Yuen is. Park, maybe? So then she said, yeah, Inuyama Yuen is closer. You can walk there about 20 minutes. They keep looking back to check on me. Maybe to check and make sure I'm not going to try to kill them. Look how pretty this is. I think that's where I was, up on that mountain. There's no actual sidewalk here, and there's barely room for 2 lanes of traffic. Yeah, we got a walking path. Got a little dicey back there. Claude is so funny. I said, you abandoned me. Now Claude comes back. I think it was because I was up on the mountain. There was no reception. That's a great thing. Maybe that's also why I couldn't get a taxi. I don't know. So anyway, I said, you abandoned me. He said, yeah. Inuyama Yuen Station is closer. To show that to the driver, I said, I'm walking. He said, how far does it feel? I said, it's 20 minutes. Okay, no problem. Downhill, flat along the river. Yes, but... So then I said, a couple helped me. Kannon showed up. He said, the pilgrimage provides. Are they walking with you, or did they just point the way? I said, they're walking in front of me. Okay, that's great. Just follow your Kannon escorts. Claude has a really good sense of humor. Oh, there's a train. I must be getting close. Here's a train. I must be getting close. It's really pretty here. I think the station is up here on the left. Oh, there's a castle. I think Inuyama is a castle town. Looks like there's a little boat cruise or something along the river. I wonder if this is the Inuyama River. Alright, so I guess this is Inuyama Station right here. Gonna cross over. There's a castle. Maybe if you can see that. Phew. That was a little scary. I mean, I could have waited till 11:45 for that bus. It is 11 o'clock now. It was really cold up there. And yeah. Look how cute this is. All right, made it to Hotei. Oh my God. So I'm gonna eat lunch. I asked Claude for recommendations. There's a French restaurant that has a set menu, but then I just looked on Google Maps. There's a place right here in the station that has a shogayaki set. I like shogayaki, it's ginger pork. So I'm just gonna do that. And then I'm gonna hire a taxi for these other two temples. I look like a crazy person. So I got it all worked out. The Japanese that I want him to take me to Keirenji and then Ryutenji and then to the station. And just have him wait like I did the other day. So that taxi that I hired before was 10,000 yen. It's about $60. But better than having to like freak out. Oh, it's really cold. Freak out and be stuck somewhere without a taxi. I don't know if I can find anything here. Oh, maybe this is it. It's a cute little place right here at the station. Look how beautiful this is. So I got ginger pork, some cabbage, some of that stuff, a little jelly, some pickles, soup, rice. Oh my god, that was so funny. So I was sitting at the counter. Oh, the taxis are all gone now. Sitting at the counter, and there's two girls behind the bar, and I look up and they're both staring at me. I don't think they see many foreigners here. So we just had a little conversation. She asked me where I was from. I told her I asked for the check Kaiken. I think I said Kaikan. And I said check, and she said, oh, Kaiken. So I said, sorry, my Japanese is not that good. She said, oh, your Japanese is great. They always say that. So then I gave her my line. 39 Nihon ni sundemashita. I lived in Japan 30 years ago. She said, where? I told her Tokyo. I told her I was an English teacher. She said she studied English a little bit. I said, do you speak English? And she said, a little. I said, Ganbatte. And then she asked me, New York? I said, New Jersey. So it was cute, but it was just weird. I was so self-conscious, like sitting there eating and being watched. I don't know where I am. I'm like out in the country. I don't know where I am. Hotei. I guess I don't get that many foreigners here. All right, now what am I going to do about a taxi? There were two taxis here. They're gone. Maybe if I hire one and then I can ask him if he can wait for me. Let's try that. All right, this is temple number 19, Keirenji. It's really pretty. And it smells. One thing I didn't know is when you see that little gate there, you're not supposed to walk through. I can't tell you how many times I have. So pretty. And I have a taxi driver waiting for me. He's really nice. So pretty with the little cherry blossom. Looks like I can get a stamp, so let me go do this first. All right, this is a self-service stamp. I don't know if I'm supposed to leave donation here. I gave myself some nice stamps. I don't know how nice they are. These are really like a lot of ink, and that one is not enough. Anyway, let's grab it. Temple number 19, Keirenji. It's really pretty. taxi's waiting. There he is. All right, this is temple number 18, Ryutanji. So we got the guardian spirits, pretty scary looking. It's my taxi. I let the taxi go. Reclining Buddha. I don't know who these guys are. Temple number 18, Ryutanji. There's so much going on here. We have all these little pots. We got the bikes. We got all kinds of different statues. There's an emaciated guy. I'm not sure who that is. I think that's Kannon. I don't know if I can get a stamp. Beautiful cherry tree. The door's open. Should I ring the bell? So basically I just showed up at somebody's house, asked them for a stamp, and he told me, go over here, but I don't know where. Here? Is he going to open this up? Is there something I'm not seeing? I'm just going to walk around. Wait for him to show up, maybe here. I wonder if he can do a prayer. No, he just opened the door. I kind of like this one. It's just like somebody's house, and they happen to have this temple in their backyard that they sort of maintain. And there's just like all this stuff here. It's like it's not taking itself too seriously. I don't know how to describe it. Just like he inherited all this stuff. Anyway, I guess they're doing the calligraphy. So it's going to take a while. He told me to just chill. Not exactly the words he used. He spoke Japanese, but I understood the concept. Gotta tell you, it's a relief to get to the end of these three. It was really a challenge today, but it all worked out. I was almost stuck on top of a mountaintop. My hair. And then there's a train right there, so I'm just gonna follow the tracks to whatever the next station is, 12-minute walk. And after this, I have 4 more days. 2, 2, and 2, 2, and 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 each day. Never thought I'd make it. I really reached a point where I was like, even today, I was just like, all right, maybe I'll skip one of them, 2 of them. But just keep going. Success. He was really nice. He said, "Ganbatte." So I have this paper that I bought at Tokyo Hands to put on the coat after the stamps and then roll it up so that the ink doesn't get all over everything. But it just keeps tearing. When I bought it, they wrapped it in a Tokyo Hands bag and they just put a little piece of tape on it. That bag turned out to be better than this paper. So I'm gonna go there and ask them if I can just buy a bag. Oh wow, look at this. That's a Shinto shrine. Let's go check it out. I'm in no hurry to go back. It is 1:05 right now. It looks like there's another temple there. I don't know why the carp are flying. Are they all the time? So I'm near Iwakura Station. I'm in the northern part of Aichi Province, Prefecture, whatever this is. There's another temple there, but this shrine looks interesting. And just this little neighborhood. Google Maps or Apple Maps is trying to lead me to the station. It's telling me to get back on the route. Shimizu Jinja. I asked Claude to tell me about it. He has no idea what it is. It's gorgeous. These trees lost their heads. Claude cracks me up. So I took a picture of the map with the name of the shrine, and then it showed the neighborhood. So then Claude figured it out. It's a shrine that's built on top of a 6th century burial mound. On the way here, when in the taxi, there was this big hill, grassy hill, and these kids had like cardboard, big piece of cardboard. They were sliding down the hill. And I was looking at the map because I was following the route, and it was a burial mound. So apparently there's some burial mounds around here. So 6th century burial mound. So then Claude said, you were standing on a 1,500-year-old burial mound on the vernal equinox. Not bad. Claude has the funniest sense of humor. He's not asking me If you want, I could tell you more about that, like ChatGPT does. Yet. All right, viewer, I'm going to end it. I'm exhausted. It was a very interesting day. Challenging, but successful. I actually got 3 stamps, 2 calligraphies, and 1 self-service stamp. The last temple, the monk was really nice. Youngish couple running the place. He was really nice. He was like, "You speak Japanese?" I said, "A little bit." This is all in Japanese. He said, "Sugoi." I was very impressed. So I really kind of get a feeling that I'm like not near Nagoya. I'm far enough away that foreigners are kind of, I want to say oddity, but that's not the best word, but like something of interest. Like they don't get that many here. The girl staring at me while I was eating my lunch. And then the monk. All right, I think that's the station right in front of me. Okay, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, tell all your friends. See you next time. Jane. Bye-bye.